You're watching part of Beagle's XCOM 2 hands-on preview. For more XCOM 2 videos, including other missions, equipment and customization overviews, and a look at the game's smaller details, you can find them all here at the hub linked on screen now. And you can find links in the description. Otherwise, your XCOM 2 preview starts right now. Hell, it's about time. Time is short, so we're dropping you straight in on this one. In-depth info on loadouts, soldier perks, and customization can be found in their own standalone videos, so we can get you straight into the war. And trust me, this war is one you don't want to miss. But before we land, I'd like you to meet the squad. Sergeants Bell, Flores, and Jones, our sharpshooter, grenadier, and drone specialist respectively. Corporal Marquez is our ranger working the Mark I exosuit, complete with inbuilt rocket launcher. And we're graced by the presence of Private Haggis McKilton, Scotland's favourite son. For more information than that, we'll get acquainted once we're on the ground. We're dropping in on the outskirts of Mumbai in Advent Patrol Zone 10. And let me tell ya, the place is about as friendly as it sounds. We're here to retrieve some stolen Advent data from a computer in the neighborhood and take out any freaks who happen to be marching around. If you're ready, we're about to hit the drop lights.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Now, this is my first real XCOM 2 mission, but it's certainly not my first alien hunting rodeo. And as we touch down, I'm already creating my plan of action, which sounds roughly like secure the nearest roof and blast everything that looks at me funny. But it's hard to not just look around and take in the sights. This is it. We're in XCOM 2. The procedurally generated maps, the beautiful graphics, the opening and closing doors. Really, you can close them now. I did this for like 5 minutes. But after that 5 minutes, I remembered that we had a job to do.
Staying low.
We move swiftly and silently through the Mumbai laundromat. Rookie McKilton secures the roof.
Keeping a low profile.
And with it clear, our sharpshooter, Sergeant Bell, gets elevated. Flores and Jones follow Marquez on the ground floor, and we start to push through. It's a real creeper atmosphere to be sneaking through a place that feels like it should be your home. And as we slide the rear door open, there's even a local civvy hanging out in the back alley. He'll keep quiet if he knows what's good for him. Bell and McKilton keep us covered as the squad pushes forward. Then we've got a security scanner up ahead, so McKilton bounds forward and leads us around its perimeter.
Staying low.
We take it slow around the nasty-looking lamppost, and for a turn or two, it's a nice, careful approach. Until Bradford chimes in to remind me there's actually a time limit.
Menace 1-5, the Advent network is almost entirely locked down. We're running out of time. Get to that terminal.
Whoops, I totally didn't pay attention to there being a time limit. Which means it's time for a mid-mission strategy re-evaluation. I've got 3 turns to sprint into range of the computer terminal and hack out its secrets, all the while avoiding horrible death at the hands of Advent goons and their alien allies. Strap in, we about to go hard.
Under the radar.
McKilton leads us in as we dash straight for the objective. There's plenty of contact waiting to trip us up, so while speed is key, staying undetected remains a good bonus. With that in mind, Jones sneaks up to the roof. With the roof confirmed clear, McKilton slivers past the Viper unit and acts as forward lookout. With Bell covering from the rear, the squad is in prime position to make their move. But as Bradford helpfully reminds us,
This is your last chance to secure the data.
the data is 1 turn away from expiring. So what exactly is my move? Well, my strategy is, if you can't think outside the box, try blowing the box up. McKilton starts off the show with a little knock-knock to our reptilian friend.
Fire in the hole! Let's go out position!
And with the situation well and truly warmed up, it's time for a gambit made possible by one of XCOM 2's shiny new features.
Fire in the hole!
Flores tears the roof straight off, and that's Jones' cue to make the magic.
Attempting infiltration.
Jammer's gremlin drone exploits the new skylight, and before you can say Ubuntu, we're making Advent's admins cry. Objective down and not a second to spare. Keeps it interesting, right? Well, the fun's not over yet. With the objective hack only costing a single action, Jones can still make another one. So Gremlin heads down to the security scanner to try some more shenanigans.
Infiltrating access point.
How's taking control of all robotic enemies sound for an encore? Well, succeeding on the quite difficult hack attempt opens our map up considerably. Our new mech friend spots the rest of Advent's party starters. Now, if there's one thing I know how to do, it's start a party.
Boom!
But for the Viper, the party's not over yet. And one more enemy joins the ranks of guns arrayed against us. As for our guns, Belle's shot is obscured, so she moves up to get ready for the next turn.
Location confirmed.
Now, a few bad things happen during the enemy turn. For one, the first Viper slides up the ladder and thoroughly constricts Haggis McKilton's freedom.
Watch the flank! They're moving!
Can you believe people want to marry these things? Sick individuals. Bad thing number two is a stunning charge from an Advent shock lancer, which jolts Jones's connection to the Advent mech. And by jolts, I mean totally ruins. I'd complain to Advent's network consultants about the unexpected loss of service, but considering I was ruthlessly hacking their system at the time, I don't think their customer support would be stellar. Said mech makes use of its newly regained freedom to angrily fire magnetically propelled slugs at us, which is presumably a robot's way of saying, "Stay away from my thought cores." His bark is worse than his bite though, and one gratuitous truck explosion later, we're back in business. To the uninitiated, we may appear to be in a poor situation, but experienced commanders know we've got the enemy right where we want them. Belle starts things off with a free shot thanks to the Lightning Hands ability.
Not much of a hit.
The grazing hit is barely effective, but hey, it's called Lightning Hands, not Powerful Hands. Manage your expectations. But upstairs on the roof, Jones makes her shots count.
Kill confirmed.
Flores shreds through the armor and health bar of the Advent mech, and Marquez secures the kill. All that's left is for Belle to make up for her previous shot. That'll do, Belle. That'll do.
Enemy eliminated.
McKilton catches his breath, and the remaining goons choose their last actions on our green earth. After missing her tongue grab, this Viper enrolls in my brand new course for XCOM 2 Aliens, The Finer Points of Why Not to Stand Next to a Gas Pump, featuring the Grenadier's demolition ability. Look at that! Graduated with flying colors. The Liberty burns hot and true as we move in on the last X-ray standing. Jones uses the Gremlin to apply a defensive boost to Marquez, who in turn uses that protection to draw the Advent's Overwatch fire.
Moving out.
With his movement clear, Haggis makes an incredible series of dismounts and moves in to secure match point.
Got him! Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
So ends Operation Warhand. With only 6 enemies down, it feels like we got off kinda easy. But as the Sky Ranger carries the squad back home, make no mistake, a couple of our soldiers took some serious wounds, namely Sergeant Jones and the newly promoted Squatty McKilton. Och no, the only thing worse than my wounds is Beagle's Scottish accent. Swag bags from the AO follow standard XCOM protocol. Bag and tag every charred corpse, broken gun, and alloy scrap you can find, and then shove it all in the cargo hold. Dr. Targan is thrilled to begin research on what exactly a snake is, and there's even some FaceTime with an old friend.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
Aw, thank you, that means a lot to me. But as I reloaded the game to attempt the second mission on offer during my hands-on experience, the real question was clear. Would I be able to exceed those expectations a second time? It's the question that lingers over us, as a very similar squad gears up and heads out. The mission this time, infiltrate and recon through an entire Advent base. Easy, right? If you're interested in seeing what happens on Operation Ice Queen, you can find the next mission linked right now on your screen. For all of my XCOM 2 hands-on videos, check out the hub linked now for other missions, equipment, and customization overviews, and a look at the game's smaller details. Or find them linked in the description. Or if you're just watching the playlist, sit back, relax, and let the next video roll. No matter what you do, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this particular preview of XCOM 2. Until next time, have a good one.